YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at how the market is moving this weekend with the Trailblazer promo. We're going to look at what I am investing my coins into and expected content in the next couple days. But before we go over all that, we're going to talk about content today on Friday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Friday was insane. We have so much to go over. I'm going to try to fly through it as quick as possible because it's a lot. We were expecting it all, so, it was expected, but it's insane how much we got. So, Rafael Leao, Player of the Month. I'll actually pull the prices up. So, I'll go active SBCs, pull this up on Footbin. So, 5 squads to do this. Rafael Leao, he cost above 500,000 coins, 512K to be exact at the moment. Kind of overpriced. Little expensive for Suns Player of the Month, just over 800,000 coins. I think it's fair value. A lot of people were kind of complaining about it. He's up a little bit now because fodder has risen more, but you look at his team of the week. His team of the week was over 500K. His Player of the Month, obviously it has to cost more. So if his team of the week was on the market, it would probably cost around the price of what this SBC is. So I'm not really sure why so many people are upset. It's expensive, yes, but it's fairly valued, I would say. He's one of the nastiest cards in this game. I was thinking about doing it myself, but as an Arsenal fan, I couldn't get myself to do it. So I started to work on Rodrigo, who is another very well-priced SBC that came out today. The Sun and the Rafael Leao came out before content. The Rodrigo was at content drop. He's 420,000 coins. 90% upvotes on Footbin, by the way, which is insane. His trait, what is his playstyle plus? He gets the first touch one. I'm not sure how good that is, but he does have the technical one, not playstyle plus. He's got the physical one, accelerates faster. I'm not too sure. Scoring, what does he have? Dead ball? I don't know, but I've heard he's pretty solid in game. I'm excited to use him. He fits my team fairly well. I packed Modric, so he kind of goes with some of the players that I have. So I'm working towards him, and links to Rodrigo actually rose quite a bit. Adair Militao went up in price. I think Rudiger was up in price. A lot of players that linked to this Rodrigo actually did fairly well and have risen because of his SBC. Another SBC that we got, another player SBC. I told you guys they kind of messed it up, didn't come out. Hector Bellerin came out kind of late. He's fairly cheap. One squad. I think he might only be like 30,000 coins. Might even be less. Really cheap there. And that was all the player SBCs. We also got a team of the week SBC. If I can find that. Where is it at? Team of the week upgrade. It's is it 285s? 185 minimum, 83 overall squad. Refreshes every single day for the next few days. So maybe 85s could be decent. And Trailblazer Challenge, this SBC was actually really good for trading. If you were doing SBC solutions, if you looked on Footbin, whatever the solution was, there'd be bronze players in it. And the bronze players in these solutions would be like 200 coins and they'd go to 1,000 coins. Very often, it would just keep happening over and over again. So if you were SBC solution trading, this was really good today. And that was it for SBCs. Fodder went nuts. It was crazy. Before content, fodder was up. It took a little bit of a dip, like right around content, and then it's just skyrocketed. It's insane what's happened to fodder. Let's continue finishing off content though. We had a Callum Wilson objective. It's not that crazy. It's really nothing too special. And boom, let's take, it's not even showing us the card. There it is. Let's take a peek at the promo team now, and then we'll move on to the market and how we are looking. So squad, Trailblazers, this promo is ridiculous. We have Glizzy, Mbappe, Mkhitaryan's card looks pretty solid. Mo Salah, Jude Bellingham, Hansen, Di Lorenzo, Ruben Diaz, Koundé, Caroline Nicolai, and all of these randoms right here. Wagner, Acosta, Herrera, and Guarassi. So here's the promo team. Overnight flips on them. I think some of them have already started to rise a little bit. They'll probably do decent. I think this Koundé was just around 500,000 coins, and he's already up at about 570. Yeah, you can see right here in the past hour or two, he's risen quite a bit. And Jude Bellingham was just like 950, I believe. So he's also on the rise. Maybe if a little cheap one can pop up. I was watching them. I kind of want to try to see if I can get an overnight flip and potentially see him overnight go to like 1-1, 1-2. Could make like 50 to 100K overnight on a Jude Bellingham. That would be nice. We'll see. we'll see what I end up doing tonight. So that is the promo team. And let's talk about the market. So market crashed at content drop as was expected. We had 50K packs, we had 100K packs, and we had, I can't get into my store right now, but I believe it was like 185,000 coin pack as well. So a lot of packs. The 50K packs and the 100K packs were only available for 24 hours. So they're probably coming out again tomorrow on Saturday. So more pack supply. Market's probably going to drop again tomorrow. So today market dropped, probably going to have like a slight rebound going into content tomorrow on Saturday, and then content drops right back down in price. So if you do have anything, just make sure you sell your cards a few hours before content drop on Saturday, because more supply coming through, market will drop again. Now, one thing that really didn't crash today, I mean, we'll show the market real quick. We'll go take a peek at market index. One thing that didn't really crash was fodder. Fodder went absolutely insane. You can see the left side. Do we have fodder right here? We're not really looking at fodder. But if we go over here, I mean, looking at any of these cards, someone like, especially a lot of the lower tier stuff, Spinazzola was 2K before content. He's now 1,000 coins. If you guys are on a low budget, these could be potential flips to keep an eye on. I mean, if he's 1,000 coins, you can get on bid for like 900, maybe 850. Potentially he'll be like 1,400, 1,500 in the morning. Nice little 50% return. You put 100K in, you end up with 150K. That's not that bad. So some of the low budget stuff, keep an eye on that. Who else can we look at? Let's take a peek at someone like Adeyemi. How much did Adeyemi come down? He's 8,400 coins. Yesterday before content, the dude was almost 15K. So, you know, a lot of these cards are down quite a bit. But the side that did not drop was fodder. Fodder was, I made a mistake on fodder, for sure. Made a mistake. We liked high-rated fodder. We liked high-rated fodder a lot. I bought high-rated fodder. I bought 88s. I bought 87s. I bought 89s. I sold before content to try to be safe and then buy back in. And if we check their price, you can just see what happened. So they went up in price when the Sun and the Liao came out. But I woke up right around here when they started to go down in price. So I kind of missed the high and I was like, we're going to get so much supply. I'm going to sell. And they tanked. They tanked for like 10, 20 minutes. Fodder was down. And then it just flew right back up. And 87s aren't even the extreme one. If we go take a peek at something like the 89s, I bought Ruben Diaz's for 23K. I sold for 28.5. So I definitely made a mistake on this high-rated fodder. Unfortunate there. I mean, these guys are pushing max price. So I'm not buying the 89s, that's for sure. That ship has sailed. But if we take a peek at them, they went up because of the player of the month SBCs, came back down in price. They were down for like a tiny bit at content drop, and then they just flew. It was just too many SBCs. Once the 50Ks, the 100Ks, and the save packs got opened, these cards were down, but then everyone started to buy because everyone, I mean, a lot of people are going out and doing Sun, going out and doing Rodrigo, maybe they're doing Rafael Leao as well, because he's expensive, maybe not the best valued one out of the three, but he's still a really solid card. So a lot of people going out and doing SBCs. This fodder has flown, and I don't know if the high rated fodder is really going to come down more. What is all their max prices? Are they all like 40K? I mean, they're basically max price. Casemiro's max price is 37.5. The dude's 35K. That's insane. 34K here. His max price is 37.5. That's ridiculous. I don't know if these cards are necessarily going to stop because we have leaks. There's a Declan Rice SBC that's still supposed to come out. There's a Blanc Icon SBC that got leaked. And on top of that, there is a Hero SBC that's probably coming out on Sunday. So I don't know if these cards are necessarily going to stop rising. I don't know if I would invest in these higher rated ones because they're just up so much at this point. And I'm thinking with this Hero SBC, I mean, will they be able to make the Hero SBC really high rated, or are they going to have to split it up because the high rated fodder is already so expensive? So instead of maybe making the Hero SBC one squad, maybe they do 2 or 3 squads with lower ratings, because I mean, these cards are getting very high. We'll see what they end up doing. But that is high rated fodder. If you kept which I did say you could do. I mentioned I was selling before content. I 100% made a mistake there. If you kept your high rated fodder, oh my God, you made good coins. I was buying Bernardo Silvers for 16K. The dude's 21K. So I sold for 17.75. Definitely didn't make a good move there. I did sell my 87s for like 12.75 probably on average. So it wasn't that bad, but still really sucky. Now, fodder stayed high. Meta cards crashed. Expect tomorrow content drop, stuff to come down. I don't know what's going to happen with fodder tomorrow. It'll be interesting. If it does come down in price, I'm buying, like big time buying. I'll just send it. I'm hoping we don't get anything too crazy tomorrow on Saturday. I'm guessing maybe Declan Rice. That'd be my prediction. But for now, I'm not buying fodder at the moment. I'm doing something else. Now, what am I doing? I am trying to do some overnight flips. So I'm just going to go back to footbin, actually. So here we go, footbin. Overnight flips. I'm going to pull someone up just so you can kind of see. If you look at most cards, you saw this on Friday. On Friday night, cards went down in price, and then they rebounded going into Saturday morning as people, as like Europe and stuff woke up, saw the prices, oops, microphone, and they built their teams. So I'm trying to replicate that this weekend. Please, microphone stay. I need a new mic stand or mic arm thingy. Okay. Where are we at? So Rudiger. We look at Rudiger last Friday. The dude was down at content, rebounded, which we kind of saw today, and then dropped all the way down, and the low was around now. So where we are at today, we're around that. Dropped all the way down to 58K, rebounded to 68K. If you look at almost any card, you pretty much see this. Let's look at someone like Darwin Nunez, for example. If we pull up Darwin Nunez, this is just a lower budget side to give you guys an example. Darwin Nunez was on Friday, went all the way down to 3,300 coins. Saturday morning, 5,500 coins. So over a 2,000 increase. But remember, you need to sell like 5 to 6 hours before content drops. So do not hold into content, because you see when content drops on Saturday, it just continues to kind of drop. So make sure you sell before content drop on Saturday, a few hours before content. So what I'm trying to do is look for cards that are down in price that I can overnight flip. You can go on Footbin and just kind of look at players like top down. So we have Upamecano right here. He is down. It says 30%. He was over 6,000 coins before content drop, and the dude is now down at 2,900 coins. So if I check him out, this is basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to post these in my VIP trading Discord. If you want to join my VIP Discord, all you have to do is sub to my Twitch channel. If you have Amazon Prime, you guys can subscribe for free. So I'm going to go through and, figure out a bunch of these for the Discord. And say like Upamecano's 2.9, I'll try to get a deal for like 2.7. And then hopefully tomorrow, Saturday, he's 3.5. Maybe if I'm lucky, he's 4,000 coins. You could be a bit smarter with it and try to maybe buy players that link to the Rodrigo SBC. That could be decent. But the thing is, someone like Rudiger is already kind of up. I was looking to hopefully get him for 60K, and he's already kind of went back up in price. And yeah, you can see right there the dip at content, the rise, and then the dip again. So that's what I'm kind of hoping to follow that trend from last weekend. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I got 1.1 mil. I'm going to send that and hopefully make a good amount of coins overnight. I was doing 85s as well. I should mention that I've been buying 85s for 4,000 coins and just lazy listing for 4.8. I've been getting a decent amount of sales, but I'm doing this because I don't mind fodder as an investment, especially 85s, because they're fairly low. 4,000 coins, they're not inflated like some of the higher rated ones. So maybe with the hero SBC, it'd be perfect if we had like an 84 rated squad, 285s minimum required, something like that would be nice. But also the team of the week SBC that refreshes every day requires 185 minimum. So that does help the 85s a little bit. And once the supply from Foot Champs is over, because a bunch of people get like the 85 plus ×2 pack, once that supply is done, hopefully we can start to see these 85s rise. But the best investment was the higher rated fodder, which I did, but I sold it all before content like an idiot. First big mistake, I'd say, of FC24. Unfortunate. I could have bought back in after content too, but I wasn't quick enough to it, but it is what it is. Hopefully tomorrow on Saturday, I'll have another buy window on fodder. So that's that with overnight flips. bids as well. Try to get on bids, guys, tomorrow, an hour after content. We did it today on Friday, an hour after content, hopped on bids, and I did not bid on fodder after content because everyone was probably bidding on fodder. So I was like, yo, let's just pick a player and bid. And if I can show some of the deals that happened in the Discord, can I pull them up? There were a few people in my VIP Discord that got like pages of Kimpembe for 2,600 coins. I'm trying to see if I can find any of the deals. Not really. I mean, here's one of them, but this is nothing too crazy. There was a guy that sent me a video and he just had like 2,600 Kimpembe, 3,000 coins Kimpembe. And yeah, so that's the Kimpembe right there. So bids an hour after content because of the 50K pack, the 100K packs, you just pick a player and bid. I'd say you might struggle to get on bids for fodder because everyone's looking to buy fodder. Everybody after content today on Friday was looking to buy fodder and it freaking flew because everyone was buying it. So maybe if you're trying to make coins, don't target the fodder. You probably won't get that many deals because there's too many people watching fodder bids. What else do we got? So buying fodder after content tomorrow on Saturday. The ones that I am looking to target, obviously if some of the higher rated fodder comes down, I'll go for it, but it's so inflated. Some of the fodder that hasn't risen a crazy amount is the 85. That's why I have a decent amount of them at 4K. You can probably get them below that. I'd hope they go to like 4 or 5, closer to 5,000 coins midweek. I think it's very possible. I mean, if I put 2 mil into them, I could be making close to 300,000 coins if they just go to like 4, 8. So hopefully something like that can happen. And 87s, if these guys can come back to like 12K, that'd be perfect. Even 12.5, I'd be okay with paying. And then if that's the case, I'll probably pick up quite a few. But the plan for tonight is the overnight flips on cards that are down in price. You can just do market index as well and look at these cards that are down. Yes, it's kind of risky, but if you're going on some of the lower budget ones, I don't think it's that risky. What else do we have? Ready? I'll just pick one of the cheap. Let's just look at Adeyemi or Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Instead of Gabby Jesus, let's do Martinelli because he's left wing. Won't maybe interfere with the Rodrigo too much. So we'll go Gabriel Martinelli, 3,000 coins. How much was he yesterday? He's up about 300 coins right now. Yesterday before content, he was over 5K, down at 3K. Maybe tomorrow before content on Saturday, he rebounds to 3.8, maybe 4K. So I'm going to be looking for cards like this. It's a little risky, but I think I'll be fine. One of the ones that we did look at on stream was Kamavinga. This dude, no one was even bidding on this guy. 700 coins. No one was bidding on this dude. He was literally expiring. So 700 coins before content, he was 1,500 coins. So maybe he goes back up to like 12, 1,300. If you're buying for 700, it's like 0 risk. So that is my plan. I'm going to continue to lazy list these cards. I'll maybe look for some out of pack cards that are down in price. That'd be even better because if an out of pack card is down in price, there's, you know, no supply. Road to the knockouts as well. I built my team around Road to the Knockouts. They are live cards, guys. If you do want to build your team around Road to the Knockouts, it's probably a fairly safe move. I don't expect you to lose coins, really. The Dembele's up in price. João Pedro's up in price. Aouar's up in price. Modric. I bought another Modric at content. He's up in price. I bought another Acuna at content. He's up in price. So I do expect the Road to the Knockout cards to rise because their games are in like a week and a half. So if you want to build your team and you have a Road to the Knockout that you might want in your team, just go ahead and buy them. Why not? Maybe there could be a dip on Sunday with the hero if it, you know, is big enough and can crash the market, but we'll have to wait and see. Expected content: Blanc SBC, Declan Rice SBC, Hero SBC still to come. Fodder. I just got a Twitter notification. Is it? Nope. It's for Fantasy Premier League. I was gonna say, do we have a leak? Do we have some inside information? But that's it, guys. Overnight flips and then hopefully full sending fodder tomorrow on Saturday. Simple as that. If you guys have any questions, comment section down below. Twitch live stream, trading Discord, description down below. If you have any questions tomorrow, join the Twitch live stream. Maybe something investment has changed. We shall see. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.